Hey everybody, happy Friday. So I'm obviously in the video mood. I posted a 20 deal about the auto ship and why it's important to put it every 29 days versus every 30. And now I'm doing this one, and I won't lie, I've done this one more than once. And I have my critic. She's back here. Wait, where is she? She's right there. Yeah. So she's being my critic. And I got a little red on one, and then I said some things I probably shouldn't have on the other. So we've got those cut versions that are now deleted forever. But what I want to talk about is this. I want to talk about distractions and why it's well, there's different levels of distractions, right? Some of them are good, some of them are bad. A distraction, for example, a good distraction, right, is family. There's no question that family is a distraction from the Isagenix business. Or if you want to look at it the other way, Isagenix business is a distraction from your family. I'm not putting one on the other, right? It just is. So don't just realize that there are things that are distractions. Some can be good and some can be bad. Your work may be a distraction for your Isagenix business, or your Isagenix business may be a distraction for your work. Hopefully, if your goal is to have your Isagenix business become your work, and then that day job problems, as some of my team members say, goes away, because now you can have this as your office, right? The distraction I really want to talk about, though, is jealousy. And jealousy can also be good or bad. It has positive and negative influences that are distractions, but they're still positive or negative. Every month when they do ISA FYI and they list the top leaders, that becomes a distraction for my competitive side, because my competitive side says, wow, we're here, but we should be there, or how is this person ahead of me, and who's on the team that's doing this or doing that, and why is our team doing this and why isn't our team doing that, or what do we need to do to be better? And generally, actually I wouldn't even say generally, always, it's a matter of us needing to do more. So Tracy and I have, worked to have a team, and I hate to even say we created a team. We've worked to have a team, and through our enrollments, our team continues to grow. And today I was at the bank and started talking to the bank teller, and now we are Facebook friends. So hopefully that person becomes a team member, right? That's because that's how we do our business. And if your business is suffering, guess what? It's your fault. You need to do more, and you need to enroll more, and you need to find a new network. And if you don't have friends that are enrolling, then you need to find new friends. And if your business isn't doing what it's supposed to do, look at yourself. Look in the mirror. There's the problem. Okay? I know that in this business, you earn exactly what you are capable of earning. Right? Nobody's taking it from you. It doesn't matter if you're, male or female. None of that matters. Right? But we get jealous. And the distraction of jealousy can be a good one, where we say, wow, that team's doing well, or that person's doing well, or something like that, and that it inspires you to do more, like, talk to the bank teller. Or it becomes something that makes you immobile. And the way that you can tell if it's making you immobile is that distraction causes you to do things that you wouldn't normally do. It causes you to call people and talk to people about it, and it causes you to, get all spun up, and it raises your blood pressure, and it changes your outlook and your attitude for the entire day. It can be any of those things that the jealousy is. We hate that ice maker. I wish I had a different ice maker. The jealousy is a negative thing that can make you immobile. And are you looking up to your upline for assistance and looking for I don't want to say a handout, but are you looking for a handout, or are you looking down to your team to see who you can help and who you can inspire? Are you spending your time thinking about how much money you're making somebody above you, Or are you spending your time thinking, how can I make the people below me earn more money? See the difference? I know that the person that sponsored us benefits from our executive match. I know that that same person benefits from our 4PET. I know that that same person benefits from the volume that our team creates. I don't care. That is an amazing thing. It's wonderful. I'm happy for them. And guess what? It's the rules. So if somebody in your upline, and it doesn't have to be your personal enrolled sponsor, it could be the person above them or them, if you understand how the business works, right? 4PET, so count up 4. Those people are all benefiting from you. And if they don't reach down to help you, so what? It's your team. It's your responsibility to build your team. And if you're spending your time focusing up and waiting for something from there to happen versus spending your time looking down and seeing how you can inspire and help, then you, my friend, are becoming the distraction that is going to kill your team. And it's going to kill your team, and then guess what? It's going to kill your business. Because if I get information that I become jealous about, and then I start calling all my team members, and I tell them all of this information that I become jealous about, guess what? I have now become the distraction. I have become the distraction to my own team, and I have fed them my jealousy. And most likely, since they're on the team, they will feel that same jealousy, and they may have the same issues with it that I do because I've fed that to them in that way. And then all of a sudden, my team, which was all focused on the ball of everybody doing better and everybody rank advancing and everybody earning better and everybody paying off little bills and small bills and big bills and medium bills and vacations and all those positive, exciting things, I've now fed them this distraction. Those would be positive distractions. I've now fed them this distraction that's based on jealousy, and we all become immobile because we take our eye off the ball and literally grab the kitchen knife and stab yourself in the throat. That's what you've just done. Because you've killed your team, you've killed your team's momentum, and now that is going to turn into a death of your business. So these distractions that you're getting caught up in, if they're negative and if they are jealousy distractions, I'm going to encourage you to drop them. Figure it out, right? Figure out what it is you have to do to get rid of them. And I want you to think about this. I did 21 years with the Phoenix Police Department. Loved it. Great job. I always say that. I did 21 years, right? My wife, Tracy, did 20 years with the Phoenix Police Department because she had to put up with me being that position for that long, right? We plan on 20 years or more in this business. And, this being my office today, that I can see that being possible. These people that are part of your team, above and below, are going to be part of your team or part of your life for all of that same amount of time. So whether you like them or you don't like them, it doesn't really matter because they're still part of your life. Welcome to the team because they're part of it for as long as they're part of it. So you better decide how you're going to live with these distractions of you that are created from your team when you realize that's part of your life for the next 20 years. You've got a cubicle right next to that person for the next 20 years because you're going to see them at Celebration. You're going to see them at NYKO. You're going to see them when you look on your team tree if they're below you. And if they're above you and you've got an issue with them, guess what? You're going to hear from them. You're going to hear about it. And that's all you're going to hear about. And that is going to drive you crazy because you're going to deal with it for 20 years, right? Get rid of this whole thing of being a day, a week, high school mentality and drop these jealousies. Bless and release if you need to, or just be grateful. It's easy. Just be grateful. Be appreciative. Say thanks. Thanks, congratulations. Somebody says something horrible, crappy to you. My line is, I've been called worse. I just shrug it off. I say, I've been called worse. And I move on. And that's the way it works, people. So with that, I hope that speaks to you. The video got a little long there. Tracy and I have been talking about this for probably about an hour now, and I just hope that it speaks to you, and I hope that it's beneficial, and I hope that you can understand the importance of dropping those jealousies and dropping those distractions that are not positive, that are not helpful to you or to your team. Do not be the distraction for your team. That's the number one thing I want you to take away from this. Don't be that cause of that distraction. Don't be the instigator, all right? Anyway, have a fantastic weekend. I wish you all the best, and see you at the top. Oh, tips from the top every night, 6:30. Later.